Hey guys, my name is DarkMarron, and welcome back to more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. So, in the last episode, we got here to the sad sanctuary, and we had their Mega over. And in this episode, we will actually be playing the song, restoring the tracks to the temple. And I also have a guest here with me. Introduce yourself.
Why, hello everyone, DarkMarron67 here to annoy Camroni.
Yeah, and this guy is no stranger to my channel. I'm doing Pikmin 2 verses with him currently, so definitely no one new. But I thought I could have him over for this video, and I know I'm like crunching a lot of co-commentators towards the end, but don't worry, the next episode will the next episode will have co-commentators. Excuse me. Anyway.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I don't. Wait, Grant, I need you to do this voice, okay?
What?
This is Zelda talking.
Hey, nice to meet you. You are the keeper of this ram, aren't you? And Jim told us about you.
Oh, hello there! So, wonderful you can make it on us since you're too young, man. Call me Ralph, is my name. I'm the guardian of the Sun Realm.
The Locomo of this realm is awfully different from the Emeralds, don't you think? And now that's a different tone of voice altogether.
Oh, you mean boss? Yeah, give me some story turns. Anyway, you come here to fix the tracks, right? Exactly. No, let's use my ears. You're the kickabone on the area's lost spirit tracks. Okay, this hurt my voice. We're done.
I'm just kind of beginning to wonder.
Anyway, okay, so my voice is gonna be like all rascally for the rest of the video.
Oh, so this is the whole instrument, which is something I was wondering all about.
I suck at this.
Oh, this music. This music this instrument makes. Wow, I'm kind of liking it. It's soothing. As I can only hear so much of it, sadly.
I'm putting the speakers closer so you can hear it. Anyway. Okay, that's using my ears. Would you like to perform? Yes, I would. Can you hear it better? Wait. There you go. Can you hear better?
A little. It's better than it was before.
Quite a good tune, isn't it, Grant?
This is why I need to play Spirit Tracks, because it has such great music.
Really
if anything else, I play some video games just because they actually have some really good music. And that's actually the honest truth.
Yep, I can definitely relate. Anyway.
And if someone says, you play games just because of the music, you're such an idiot. You can just shut the fuck up for all I care.
Yep, Grant's pretty passionate about this.
I think music, if it's good in a game, that definitely sets the tune for it. Sets a good level standard.
Yeah.
It's a good standard level for it.
I don't think people realize how much of an effect music has on how good a game is. Like it sets the mood, it gives you the atmosphere, the tone. It really does mean a lot.
Music ever give a good mood to you? In fact, I'm pretty sure a lot of people won't believe this, but truth be told, music to me kind of helps put me in a better mood from time to time.
Same. say. Anyway, the spirit tracks to the Sand Temple are restored. Now, there's something I must tell you. In order to reach the Sand Temple, you must pass 3 trials. First, you will encounter the big eye that looms in the shadows. Then you will need to navigate the twisted tunnels. And finally, you will face an impenetrable temple. What awaits you there? You have to see with your own eyes, young man. Grant?
You did it! Nice job, Link! But I wonder what the 3 trials are going to be like. Anyway, let's get going to the Sand Temple. Thank you so much, Rail.
Stars there as a cheer the light.
And I honestly have no idea why I haven't played this game. In fact, truth be told, I was excited for this game when I first saw it, but the problem is, at the time, I did not have the money, and sadly, once again, I do not have the money to get this game. And if anyone knows me, I am a huge Zelda fan. You have absolutely no idea.
Yeah, same as me. I don't know who's a bigger Zelda fan, me or you.
Me. It has to be me.
No, no,
You're,
no.
or at least anything else, you're a bigger fan of the, Toon Link.
Yeah, I'm definitely the biggest Toon Link fan.
That is what I can be certainly. That's what certainly can be said about you. Me, I can't say it. It really caught my attention all that much.
I'm gonna get all these nasty markings off my map. Here.
You know, there was this one section. I don't know what section it was. I really wish I knew. But this one part. I have never actually played this game, so I honestly don't remember. But my cousin, you know him as Keegan. Everyone should actually know him by now.
Oh yeah, yeah. He was in a Pikmin 2 episode.
He was in one of our episodes of
Pikmin 2 versus.
Pikmin 2 versus, which honestly I still kind of somewhat question, but actually looking back at the footage, it was actually kind of nice to have him there, even though it was something we should never do again versus. But anyway, he told me about this one time. He was playing not him, but his friend, because he does not have a DS of his own. His friend had this game and he was playing it, and he could not do this one part. You have to get through all these enemies in a timed section, and you gotta do it quickly before time runs out. You pass all these enemies and set a certain track without crashing or whatever. I really do not remember what this part was. Since I never played the game, I can never specifically remember. But
you said
he told me he told me that he tried it himself. He asked his friend to give him let him try, and he did it in one try.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh God, is that your alarm clock?
Die!
Is that a bell ringing alarm clock?
This is how we handle alarm clocks here, Camerati channel.
It sounds like you have an old-fashioned alarm clock which has the 2 ringing bells.
Yeah, that's the only kind of alarm clock that wake me up. I had it set for 8:30, like around it's 8:37 right now. Like I had it set for like around 8:30 this morning, and now that's PM. It's like, oh, wake up! I'm like, no.
Oh, this
Anyway.
looks like a nasty guy.
Yep.
It looks like you're taking care of him. Oh God, I just remembered what this guy kind of reminds me of. Something from Skyward Sword, which
Wait, tell me about this in just a moment. Anyway, we saw this guy back in the tunnel going to the going to the snow. Going to the snow sanctuary. Well, he's back and he has a few new tricks. Now, if you see these little barrels on the side, they explode when you hit them. Can't even talk today. For a certain amount of time, he will not have his eye open, which means he's not vulnerable. But to get his eye open, you need to hit the little barrels, the explosive barrels that are on the side. And what that will do is that will leave him vulnerable, so we can actually get some damage done on him. Anyway, what were you saying, Grant, about Skyward Sword?
This reminds me of a certain boss from, I believe, the second temple in Skyward Sword. If anyone has played that.
I mean, oh, the second temple, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, I think so.
I'm trying to avoid spoilers because I think Skyward Sword is an amazing game and you should play it if you have not played it yet.
I know a lot of people who bash on that game quite a lot.
I was really excited for that game. Mainly for the fact is I was actually excited for it because of the motion controls. In fact, it made it a whole lot more exciting. And just the moment when you actually get to pull the sword from the pedestal, that's an amazing moment. And felt kind of nerdy, but that's just the more awesome part about it.
Mhm. And like the reason why I was so excited about Skyward, oh god, I forgot the order for this. The reason why I was so excited for Skyward Sword was because it was the first game since Twilight Princess, like the first 3D Zelda game that came out. And the thing is, I wasn't really, it's not that I wasn't old enough, it just like I wasn't really paying too much attention to it at that time. So like I never really remembered the hype that there was for Twilight Princess. And then like when Skyward Sword came out, there was so much hype. I remember I got it on release date.
That was actually the same for me because I actually pre-ordered it myself, but I should have actually gotten some more things for it. I kind of was a bit. I kind of skimmed. What's the word I'm looking for? I know I was a.
Oh, you darn rabbit!
What is that? Damn. What was it? What's the word I'm looking for? Stingy. I was stingy with my money. I could have actually gotten like the bigger box one with the golden controller, but. And I should have, because I'm a big Zelda fan. I don't know why I chose to turn that down. But I did.
Wait, what, you turned down Twilight Princess?
No, not Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess I got, but I got it for the GameCube. No, I mean, for Skyward Sword, why didn't I get the one with the golden controller, Wii golden controller?
Oh, really? Which, by the way, guys, okay, pay attention to the path I'm doing right here, because there's only one path to be able to get through these tunnels. It makes absolutely no sense. I could go backwards and stuff. It makes no sense, but you do have to take a certain path. So just take the path that I'm taking, and you will be all good, my little friends. And there are, in this little lost section of tracks, there are 3 rabbits for you to obtain. I will go back and probably get those. I only got one of them, but I will go back and go get the other 2 later. But anyway, we're out of the Twisted Tunnel. We're out of the 2nd trial, and we're about to go see the 3rd trial here momentarily.
What's the purpose of these
bunnies?
Good guy.
These button bunnies, which by the way, guys, while we're here, I recommend taking out this, activating this portal pipe right here, because if you don't, that means you have to come through this whole thing all over again. You have to go through that whole trial all over again to be able to get over here to the temple. In case you ever want to come back for some odd reason, who knows. Anyway, and also I recommend you go back through the portal once you activate it, so you can know exactly where it takes you and where the other portal is, so you know how you're supposed to get here. And it is very, very, very conveniently here in the center as well. So I recommend marking this off. Okay.
Anyway, so what is these bunnies for?
It's just basically another collectible.
Collectible. Jeez, it sounds like this game's full of collectibles. Which is something I seriously can never do in a Zelda game, is collect all the collectibles. Why? Because I'm a bit of a pessimist with being 100% completionist. I'm not really all for that. Quite frankly.
You know, I'll be completely honest. The thing about Spirit Tracks is there aren't that many collectibles, but, well, there are, but not really. Like, here, like, one moment. Wait 1 second. This is a pain. Okay. A and B. Okay, so if you ever need to go back, you guys know how to get there. There you go. I definitely recommend taking the time to do that. So now that we're done with the 2nd trial, we will be going to the 3rd one, which you guys will see right here. Brent, were you saying something?
About collectibles? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really go for 100% ever in a video game.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty much never, actually, quite frankly, because I really don't particularly care about getting 100%, more or less because it kind of takes a bit of an effort to find everything, and personally, I prefer, if I want to do 100%, I do it all on my own, which is the problem there. I avoid using guides. Heck, even before restart. When I got Skyward Sword, I even got the strategy guide with it, and that was actually another thing. I was also being a little. No, I forgot the word again. I was being stingy with my money and didn't get the limited edition strategy guide when I actually had the chance.
Actually, I got the hardcover, which, by the way, let me explain something. Right here, guys, you guys see these, I like to call them, like, little tank things. I don't know exactly what they are. You only have 4 health unless you upgrade yourself, and definitely you don't want to get hit, or this will happen. You will be completely screwed, and you will get a game over. Congratulations, me. You're an awful person, Grant.
Here's my applause.
Granted. You're an awful person. Oh, by the way, guys, I do want to point this out. Like, if you get a game over, it doesn't completely start it over for you. The ones that you already killed are already killed, so you don't need to worry about that. But as I was telling Grant, there aren't that many collectibles in this game, but the ones that there are, they're quite huge. You do have the hard containers, and there aren't any hard pieces in this game. There's only hard containers. You have the hard containers, you have the stamp books, which there are 20 stamps in this game. I like scattered throughout all the areas. I actually like that collectible a lot because I always thought it was really cool, like, to have like a little piece of every single area of the game. And occasionally, like, my first time I was in this game, like, I would go back and I would kind of like look through my stamp book. Oh my god, that guy almost got me. And just like kind of like look at all the places you've been because the stamp designs are actually quite interesting. But if you don't die, but guys, if you don't die your first time, congratulations. But if you do, all your work doesn't go to waste. Don't worry. And these guys only die with only one hit. So like when you come around the corner, and they don't see you quite yet. I recommend killing most of them then. There you go. Once you kill all of them, and
the door's open.
The door's open. With open doors.
If anything else, I'd say I try to collect the heart pieces in Zelda games as much as possible, but like I said, I don't try to make a big effort to collect everything in a video game.
The thing about
Unless I truly have a desire to want to collect them all.
The thing about me is like when I 100% a game, I feel like I've done everything there is to do in the game. Like I feel accomplished. So it's just like when I first play through a game, I don't usually 100% it, but sometimes I do. But like when I go back through and beat a game a second time 100%, it just feels like I accomplished something, you know?
Yeah, I know that sense of accomplishment. In fact, but here's the thing though. In fact, a little thing truth about 100% in games, there's only 2 I have actually 100%ed.
Really? Well, I have 100%ed all the ones you see on my channel, including a couple more. Anyway, Grant?
Phew, we made it! Now for the real challenge. Are you ready?
Of course.
Good. Then let's give it our all and find the bow of light. I was being skimpish on that.
Oh, Grant. Anyway, that's really all there is for this episode. I just want to get to the temple. Next time, let's play the Legend of Spirit Tracks. We'll go through the Sand Temple, and we will get to the Bow of Light. So, thank you all for watching this episode, and if you want to go to Grant's channel, there will be a link in the description below. And from me, and
DarkMarron67.
I will see you guys back here next time for Let's Play Legend of Spirit Tracks. So, see you guys next time. Goodbye, guys.
Bye-bye.